Alrighty, here we go. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna add the link up top here for you if anyone wants to jump on and have a chat as well. I would encourage you to do so. I would love to have some people chatting with me. Um, I haven't done this for a while, so thought I'd jump on and see if anyone would want to jump on and have a chat with me about what they're doing for next year. Um, we are starting to get busy already. Um, we are just looking forward to next year. Hey, if you want to jump up and have a chat on screen, I've posted the link in the chat. Do once more just to make sure it's up there. I'm just thinking about next year already. I had a very big quote I had to go and look at, and I had to get that quote ready for next year for my lawn care. It was actually an old customer who moved to this condo area that uh, told me that the guy that was cutting the lawn there is now moved out, and he's an older gentleman and does not want to cut it anymore. So he thought that I did a good job on his last property that he lived at. So he wanted me to come do a quote. So he showed me around the property the other day, and which is kind of funny because I actually had cut that property, or not cut the property. I actually did work in that property years ago. About like 10, 15 years ago, we were doing work in there when they were first getting this property up and going. So that was kind of nice to be able to try and get back in there. It's a pretty big place. It's a 30-unit complex with a whole bunch of common areas. So we are hoping to pick that up for next year. I still have to work on the quote. I actually had a friend called me last night and talking about it and how to go about quoting it. If anyone's watching that wants to jump up on the video and chat that way as well, I would love to. I would love to have somebody talking with me instead of chatting by myself. There's a link there in the chat, or if you want to leave some comments or ask questions, let me know some questions or comments you have in the chat there, and I'll answer them as best I can. So anyways, I'm just trying to do a stream tonight. Haven't been on for a long time, but I thought I would try and see, what everybody is doing for next year, what you're thinking about, how your business is going to be going, if you're going to try and keep it the same, try and increase it, try and change it around or whatnot. So for me, so far, like I was just saying, I'm hoping to get this this property quoted up and sent out in the next couple days. If I do get this property, I'm not sure how we're going to fit it in. I've already got Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays already full with lawn care. So having this other one is going to be quite challenging to fit in. But we are going to, work around that. Plus for next year, I am working on something big with another company. We were talking about, if you've watched my channel, you know that I do some deck cleaning, deck staining. So I'm working on taking some deck staining jobs from this one company. He no longer wants to do it. He doesn't have time for it. He's kind of shifting his business to a different way. So he needs somebody to do all this deck maintenance. So that's basically, cleaning the deck or staining the deck. And he already has a ton of clients that get it done every single year. So he's got people already signed up for next year. So if I can hook that up, that would be amazing. I'm not sure, once again, how or where I'm going to fit that in. My issue is not being able to find any employees. This year I hired, hey, JB Mose, I am Canada. That is correct. Yes, I'm 2 hours north of Toronto. So, yeah. So, anyways, this if I pick this job up, I really need more employees. I'm going to need at least a crew of 3 to 4 for lawn care, and then I'm going to need probably another 2 or 3 people to do all the deck staining stuff and maintenance, and then all the window cleaning stuff, because I have so much window cleaning as well. I've already got window cleaning jobs pre-booked. I've got a huge deck cleaning job pre-booked already for next spring, which is amazing. This is one of the biggest jobs I've ever had booked. So I'm excited for that. It's just like I said, trying to find employees. I think I've got at least 2 I think are coming back for next year. But my problem is we're in like a little rural community, and it's very hard to find anybody. So yeah, it's just trying to figure out how how to fit this all in. My role in the business, I'm trying to step back from doing all the work, and just try and have time to do the quotes. And because while I'm out there doing the work, it's very hard to do quotes and whatnot. I don't have much time. By the time I get home, it's late, and I don't have time to do the quotes after that. So I've been doing actually a lot of my quotes for window cleaning at least online, which kind of I don't mind doing that because I don't have to drive so far. Anyways, I'm gonna put the link up here quickly once more. If anyone wants to jump on the live stream with me, I'd love to have you up screen with me and talk. 'Cause, I don't like talking by myself. I feel lonely up here. Anyways, so yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. I'm already looking forward to next year. My head is already kind of hurting, trying to think about how I'm going to fit this all in, and how I'm going to find people to actually come and work for me. I think I'm going to have to sponsor my Indeed ad this year. I've never done that before, but I've talked to a few people, and they said when you sponsor your ad, you actually get some better quality people. So I'm gonna try that, I think, and see what I can get. And if you are watching, if it looks like I'm looking up, I kind of am. My computer screen broke, so I had to buy an external monitor, so it's up higher than where my thing is. So it looks like I'm looking up, and it's kind of crazy. Uh, yeah, so for the mowing season, I start in May. Usually the second week in May, we start mowing until end of October. There may be a couple lawns that still want it done, first or second week of November. And then in April, probably about mid-April after the snow melts, that's when we're out doing our spring cleanups and whatnot. So that's kind of our season, probably like mid-April doing the spring cleanups, and then till the end of um, maybe, or sorry, like first second week of November for the lawns, and then after that we're just waiting for the leaves to come down, and then we just do all leaf cleanup until the snow flies, which is you know uh, end of November-ish. And it just depends on the year. This year we didn't get much snow, so it was good. And then for snow, I don't do any snow at all. It was crazy this year. I had over 20 calls for snow plowing, which I never get calls for snow plowing, but this year I had a ton of calls for snow. So I really should start a snow plowing business, but honestly, I really don't want to. The insurance is expensive. I don't want to have to go buy a plow, put it on my truck. And honestly, I don't want to be up at like 2, 3 in the morning or whatever your time you have to get up to plow snow. I'd rather sleep in and go downhill skiing. Um, I really don't want to do snow plowing. I really don't enjoy it. Um, and because I live in the country, we have a lot of customers that have been calling that are very far and few between. So like, maybe 20 minutes in between each customer. So driving that far to do snow is not even worth it for me. So um, we just don't bother doing it. I just pass it all off to this other guy I know that does commercial plowing and some residential as well. So yeah, I just pass it all off to him, and it works out good. I just honestly, it was crazy to me how many calls I had for snowplow this year. But yeah, just like I said, it's just all over the place, and it's not really worth it for me. So, I mean, by the time I get insurance and get all the plows and stuff, it's probably probably won't even break even. So, and I don't really want to be responsible for anybody falling or slipping, or having to pay for all that extra insurance on my business. So, um, that's just uh, that's just what I do for my business. But there are a bunch of people around here that do plow. Um, I have heard though that a lot of people are getting out of plowing, just because it is expensive now. So yeah, I don't know. With all the people that are getting out of it, I could have had a really good business, but like I said, it's not worth it for me. So um, I'd rather be downhill skiing. I was actually going to go this week, but I got sick. I'm actually just getting over being sick right now. So I'm hoping to go downhill skiing next week, which would be great. We bought season passes this year, so I'll be able to get a lot more than I usually do. But yeah, so I've got like a lot of stuff on the go. I've actually going to order new uniforms, or I can't talk tonight either. I'm going to get some water. So I am looking at getting new uniforms. Um, I have used two local people in the last like 10 years, and I haven't been very happy with their products. The first guy I used, he wasn't bad. I liked his stuff was nice. After leaf cleanup, basically I just do nothing. I basically Well, I've got storefront window cleaning to do. So once a month, I have storefront window cleaning to do. I got like five or six storefronts I have to do. So I'll just do that once a month. And then basically I just try and chase the rest of my money, try and get all of my money back out, or back that people haven't paid me yet. And then, like I said, I go downhill skiing. So I'm going to do that. And then basically I just start working on stuff for next year. So that's kind of why I started this live today, just to talk about what I'm start working on for next year. So basically I just, in the wintertime, we try and take a vacation as well, because in the summertime we don't get a vacation. So we're actually going to Cuba this year. We're going in January. So that will be nice. But yeah, I just basically kind of sit around my house, not doing much, trying to get ready for next year is basically what I do. Just because I do have a lot of stuff I want to get done, and I tend to get, as soon as the season's done, I get very lazy and I don't want to do any work. But like I said, I got so much stuff to do. I got to work on getting my price increases done. Going through my list for that. And then once I do that, I got to write all the letters to people. To send out for price increases and let people know that I'm going to increase the prices and by how much and whatnot. And then I've got, like I was just talking about, I've got some new uniforms I'm trying to order. I haven't been happy with the uniforms I've had in the, lately. The last guy I ordered from, I like the quality of his hoodies and that. They're super soft and nice, but his sizes were way off. Like I'm usually medium, but now I had to wear large in his shirts. So I don't know if I've actually gone up a size to large from medium, but I ordered a ton of medium shirts and they're all super small. So I was kind of disappointed with that. And then he just takes forever to get anything done up for me. So oh, and then his shirts, he told me that everybody wears these cotton shirts and they're nice quality shirts. They feel really nice, but they're so hot. As soon as it gets humid out, my gosh, you just sweat right through them, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted more of like a breathable material. So I'm right now working on getting some new uniforms from another company, which I don't really want to because it's more money. All the uniforms I bought like 2 years ago was like close to $1,000. But these uniforms we're looking at, I don't know if you watch Julio from the Lawn Care Business Success podcast or listen to his podcast, but I know him, he lives out west, so I've been talking to him quite a bit, but he ordered some shirts from a place down, I think it was Guelph, Kitchener, Guelph, like a couple hours from me. So I went on the website and looked at their stuff, and they sent me some samples. Actually, here's the samples right here, actually. Let me just show you them. So this is really high quality stuff, but it's expensive. But anyway, so they've got like, this is like their fleece, like their winter fleece stuff. So this would be nice for the hoodies. So I think I'm gonna order some stuff in this, but I think they're like $65 per hoodie. And I'm probably gonna have to order. I want to get like 2 hoodies per person. So if I have 4 people, that's 2 for 8, 10. That's like 10 hoodies right there. So that's gonna be quite a bit of money. And then the other thing I was looking at, they got one that's their premium is called liquid titanium. This stuff feels really nice. I think this is going to be really, really nice, this stuff. It's kind of hard to tell on the screen, but it feels really nice and soft and moisture wicking. So I think I'm going to order this one for the shirts. It's very expensive as well. I think it's like $42 a shirt. But it will be worth it because all my employees last year were complaining about how hot everything was. And then they started to wear their own stuff, which was not what I wanted. I want everybody to be in the same uniform so that we're visible all together on my uniform. So when we're out, doing the jobs, people can actually see who we are and whatnot. So yeah, so that I'm working on that as well because I really want to have some better quality t-shirts and hoodies and that. So that's kind of what I'm working on for next year. And then I'm going to try and work on more YouTube videos, of course. I've got to write my goals out for next year as well. I haven't worked on that yet, but I want to work on my goals for next year. And if anybody is on here watching, you guys want to jump up on the screen as well. There, I put the link in the chat there. Or if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat and I'll answer them for you. But yeah, so I'm just trying to work on all the stuff that I need to get done. Like I said, I get really lazy in the wintertime, just don't do anything. I basically wait last minute to do everything, but I can't do that this year. I want to try and have everything done before the end of January, or sorry, end of December, which is going to be pushed because I haven't actually done anything the last couple of weeks and I got sick again. So yeah. Yeah, he's pretty nice guy. I actually met him at the GIE in 2019. He's from it's not Coquitlam, somewhere out there. I think Surrey or something like that, out in British Columbia. And super nice guy. So I got to meet him at GIE, talk to him. I did a podcast, or he's got a podcast, so he got me on his podcast once, and I just actually just messaged him the other day, seeing if he wanted to be, if I could be on a podcast again. And then he's got lots of he's been hooked up with a lot of companies, and he's got a lot of good info. So I've actually been talking to quite a bit. There's actually like a lawn care show here in Ontario. It's kind of like GIE, but it's like that big. It's super small compared to GIE. But he didn't go to GIE this year, so he was asking me about that. So I think he may come to that. I'm not sure yet, but I did give him a discount code. So if he did want to come, it'd be cheaper for him, because he's got to fly from BC out to Ontario. So yeah, but he's got a lot of stuff. I've gotten actually pretty lazy at listening to podcasts when I'm working stuff. I kind of get overloaded. My brain kind of gets overloaded with too much information. So I kind of stop listening to podcasts and that. But I'm trying to this winter read some more books again. Um, because I've read a ton of books. I've actually ordered just 2 more books, and then I got this other book. Where is it? I can't find. Oh, here it is. So I've got this other book here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this one here. So this book here, The Wealthy Entrepreneur, is by Bob Govro. So Bob Govro, he's actually lives about an hour and 15 minutes from me. He's a big accountant over in this one town, and he created this group called $1 Million Year. So I joined that last January. And actually, before I tell you about that program, he does have a summit. I think I gotta look it up, but I think it's sometime in January. But he's got a free summit, a 1-day summit that he does online, and that's actually how I heard about the $1 Million Year program. But I joined that because I wanted to invest in myself, and get my business further ahead than I have been. It's not cheap; it's pretty expensive. No, I was not equipped this year. I actually was going down. So what happened was me and my one friend Tom, he was supposed to go as well. It was supposed to be his first year to equip. But then he couldn't go because his parents-in-law that were supposed to be looking after the kids got sick, so they couldn't go. So he had to stay home. So then me and Craig from Thirsty's Lawn Care, we both drove down to the border the first night. And then we're going to cross over the next day. And then apparently down in the States, you guys still have a thing on about being vaxxed. I guess emergency vax, and I'm not vaxxed, so I couldn't get across the border because they asked that question. So I did not go. I was halfway there. I was expecting to go. I was going to go, but it did not happen. I was very disappointed because I was very excited about it. So I'm going to keep on looking at the border rules for next year by the time, closer to the date. But I hope they lift that rule because I would really like to come. But yeah, anyway, so I didn't get to go. Really wanted to go, but it didn't happen. The show was kind of sad, but I did have work to do. So I came back home and just did some work that needed to be done around here. So anyways, guys, so about the $1 Million Year with this, it is quite expensive join, but it has really helped my business out. I think it's actually one of the reasons my business has grew in sales this year. So what it is every Tuesday at 12 o'clock, they do a live training. So it's an hour long. So every week it's a different subject. And actually I will type it in the website in the chat. What is it? Year.ca. So if you guys want to take a look at this website and take a look at this program, I go for it. It's honestly helped me out quite a bit. So it's basically just like a mastermind group. And every week, like I said, they've got something different going on and to help you out. They've got actually, let me see, I got all these sheets here I've got from them that I need to work on to try and help, get my business going up. But they did this one thing about referrals, about getting customers to refer you. So I'm just trying to find that one sheet. They actually gave us, I'll have to look it up. It's somewhere here, I think. But they gave us a whole sheet on a referral or what to say for referral. Right here it is right here. So they give us a whole thing of a pre-made thing for a referral. So next year, that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on doing sending out referrals hopefully after we do the job, so the customers can refer you. Because when they refer you, you can get more business coming in. So that's one thing I've learned from that program. And they just do a whole bunch of different things, and I honestly think it's helped me quite a bit. It's been a lot more helpful than, um, going on Facebook groups, because I find a lot of the Facebook groups, when you ask questions on there, you don't get very good answers, or people are just um, shaming you for asking a question or not knowing the answer to, probably you would think it's a hard question, but some people think it's an easier question or whatever. But yeah, it's worth paying for it. You get a lot of support. Everybody in the group, I get lots of support from. You ask questions and they help you out a lot. So it's good. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that whatsoever. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, if you are interested in that program, it's that's the website down there, and man, it's been fantastic. It's really helped my business out and learning some new stuff I did not know about. If you really want to get your business to the next level really fast, this is a good way to do it, by joining a program like that. Um, and I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do that, and then I'm hoping this year to not work in my business as much and try and work on my business. Saying that, I hate working on my business only because when I'm at home trying to get quotes done, or um, doing work at home, I just don't get anything done. I would rather be out working in the field and actually doing the work. But for me to expand the business, get to where I need to be at home and doing other stuff. I am going to work in the business a little bit. There's a couple days that I do want to work. And it also depends on what happens with my finding employees. So I will be going to be playing it by ear once the season starts, to see where I am going to be doing my business and whatnot. But that is some things that we're working on. Trying to think what else I'm trying to work on for next year. Um, oh yes, another big thing I'm trying to work on is when I'm at customers' places. So the three main things that we do for my business has been lawn care, window cleaning, and I'm slowly starting to try and get the deck cleaning, deck staining going as well. Like I said earlier, I've got a really big deck staining and cleaning job that I've booked already for next year. But I'm gonna try and go to customers, when I'm at customers' houses, and ask them if if you see anything at their places that need work done on. So like, to need their deck cleaned or stained, I'm gonna ask them if they would like a quote on that. If they say yes, I'll measure the deck up and send them off a quote. So I'm gonna try and do that. And that is an easy way to um, not have to chase work. It's an easy way just to get work right where you are already, and get more work from that one customer. Because it's a lot of effort trying to chase new customers to get work. Saying that, I have not advertised much lately. I do advertise. I've got a big sign in our town. I advertise on our chamber website. We have a chamber website, which I'm part of, and I've got my website that I advertise on. And other than that, I don't really do much more advertising. I get way too many calls coming in, and having that many calls and not enough people to help out is really hard to keep up with it. But I do want to try and two times my business this year, or maybe not even two times, but try to get another 1.5 times bigger than I am now. But doing that, I need to hire a lot of people right from the start. And I think that's why I was able to get all the work done I did this year, because I hired one extra person this year right from the get-go, and that really helps out quite a bit. So, but like I said before, just trying to find the people is the hardest thing to do around here. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's hard to say no to the work, but you can only do so much with the amount of people you have and the amount of hours in the day that you have. And I don't have time to go back out after work to do more work. So I'm already tired, and then you have to do other things at home. So. Ah, all right. Well, if you have any more questions, shoot away, man. Um, I was hoping there'd be more people jumping on tonight, but I haven't. There's only been a couple people come on in and out, so I'll slap that link up there once more. If anybody wants, oh, I messed that one. If anybody wants to jump up and have a chat, I'm more than happy to have a chat with you on screen. Trying Trying to think. Oh yeah, another thing I'm trying to just get more YouTube videos going. I've been very consistent, 2 YouTube videos a week. I've been doing for I think the last year to 2 years. Um, I am trying to get up to my 4,000 watch hours, which has been very hard for me to do, but um, I'm working on that as well. So I am going to try and work on my goals for 2023. I don't know what I want to achieve yet for 2023, but I know it's bigger than what I did last year. I already did improve my business from last year. Uh, for the last like 3 years, it's kind of been stagnant. Same, it's been the same place. I haven't been able to increase anything, but this year I did, which was I was blown away by me being able to do that. So that is fantastic. Um, but saying that, like I said, it's just try and find the people to do the work, and I have a hard time saying no to work. Um, but what I'm trying to do now is just say no to the work I don't want uh, for my window cleaning. Like if I have any small window cleaning jobs, I don't want to do that, or like really low end. I'm just gonna try and say no to them and just not do them, or tell them there's a minimum fee of certain amount depending where they are to get to that job. Um, but even that, I just want to do the higher paying jobs because it's just by the time you travel around and whatnot, it's not really worth it now. Um, Back when it started out, I thought it was fantastic. It was felt like it was good money, but now when you have your employees in the car and there's like four of you in the car, you're driving like half an hour to 40 minutes to a job. It's only like $100 job. It doesn't make sense. So I'm going to be working on trying to get rid of some of those other customers I don't want, and really try and turn my business into more of a higher end business. Um, I'm just tired of doing low end customers. It's not worth it for me anymore. So I am going to be working on that as well this year, which is going to be hard for me because I like I said, I can't say no to work, but I need to learn to say no to the jobs that do not uh, bring in the income or that are not worth it for going out with your crew. Um, I'm trying to think what else I'm working on. I just got so much stuff I'm working on. I'm really clutter brain. I really should write down on a list of stuff that I need to do, but I just never do it. I've got all these books around here that I can write stuff down on, but then I can't read my writing. So um, I'm just yeah, kind of clutter brain when it comes to that. But I will be hopefully able to get my business to where I want it to be even more this year. I'm really hoping to get that deck business from that other company. Actually, he texted me the other day and asked me if I'm still interested. I said yes, and then he didn't message me back. So I'm going to try and message him on Monday and find out what else I need to do to get on top of that because I don't want to miss out on that because that's I think he's got about 25 customers right now that I could have from my area, which is fantastic. But that is a lot of people that I'm going to have to figure out how to do all that work for. But if I can get a crew out just to do like that, the window clean or sorry, the deck clean stuff, that would be good. Okay, no worries, man. Yeah, next time. I just thought I'd jump on quickly. I didn't know who would come on or it's kind of a spur of the moment thing. So I'm home alone tonight, so I thought I'd just do a quick live and see see what people were up to right now. I know it's crazy. The weather's been crazy here. So like we had snow, then it melted, then we had more snow, then it melted again, and then we just had more snow the other day. So I think we actually finally have winter here. But I know some of the guys down in the States have had way more snow than us, which is crazy because you would think being up north you get more snow than down there. But I guess the way the weather pattern is, it's been a weird year for that. So we are just starting to get winter now. It's still not very cold out actually. It's only 0 degrees Celsius today, and over the next week it's only going to be like -1 Celsius during the day. So it's been very warm. It's been an odd winter, but we do have snow now. So hopefully we do have white Christmas. It's supposed to snow for the next couple of days, just a little bit. So that should be good. And then, like I said, I'm gonna try and go skiing. Actually, I'm gonna go skiing on Tuesday. My buddy just messaged me, so I'm gonna go skiing on Tuesday with him. The first day out for the season, which is gonna be tiring because I haven't worked up for it yet. Well, that's the other thing I'm trying to work on for the next year is stay in shape. I bought a rowing machine last year and I have not got on it very much. I was doing pretty good in the wintertime, but once the summer hit, just didn't have time to do it. and I started getting back on it at this season, but I just kept on getting sick. My son and daughter keep bringing stuff home from daycare and school, so um, the 1 week me and my wife were both out for the week. We had pounding headaches and sick. I'm not sure what it was, but we were out all week long. I couldn't even move. So, and then I just got sick again the other day. Like I was supposed to go to the city, but it didn't happen. So, hey, how's it going? If you have any questions, let me know. Alrighty, see ya. Have a good night, man. So yeah, so anyways, I don't even remember what I was saying now. Um, so yeah, we're just getting the snow now, which is nice. We should hopefully get more snow. We do have lots more in the forecast coming, so it will be nice to finally have some snow. Um, I actually bought some new snow boots for this year. I've had the same pair of snow boots for like 15 years, and they just hurt my feet. I end up getting orthotics for my shoes, so that has helped me quite a bit. But the new boots I just bought um, have pull insert so I can put my orthotics in there. So that should be good. Hopefully my feet don't hurt this winter when I'm in the winter boots. If you guys are out, want to jump on the chat, I put the link there. If anyone wants to jump up on the chat and chat with me up on the screen, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, so there's always lots going on. Oh, and another thing that I've been trying to do, we had a bunch of trees taken down at the trailer park. I don't really talk about the trailer park much, but we actually own trailer park as well. And we had a whole bunch of trees that needed to be taken down. I think we had like 8 of them taken down. I've done a couple of videos of it, so if you go back to my YouTube channel, you can see some of the videos I've done of it. But we had like 8 trees taken down, and I was gonna try and get them cleaned up before the snow came, but my wife is supposed to help me with that, but she went back to school to teach. Uh, so it's been me basically chopping these trees up, stacking them, burning all the branches and that off. So I still have another section to do of trees to cut, but I just haven't had time. Like I said, keep getting sick, so I just don't have time to do it. And then Thursday and Friday were snow days. So my son was home the last 2 days, so we didn't really do much because don't really want to go chainsawing with him when he's out there. Uh, but yeah, there's so much work to still do around the trailer park here that I just haven't had time to do yet. I was hoping to have that all done before the snow came, but it's funny because we usually have everything packed away, like our gator and everything packed away as well. But the gator's still sitting outside because we've been using it, and because it's been so nice and warm that no snow, we've been able to use it. And actually, I had it on the snow the other day, and it actually works pretty good in the snow. I was quite surprised. So yeah, we're just got lots of stuff going on. It's hard to get everything done. Got lots of things to think about and do. But that's just the way it is. I would rather be busy than not busy. Like I said, I kind of get lazy around the winter time, and then I just kind of slack off on doing what I need to do. But yeah, anyways, if you want to ask me any questions in the chat, or if you want to jump up on the screen with me, you're more than welcome. I have put the link down there, so if you want to jump up, you are more than welcome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next year already. It's going to be another busy year. I say every year is busy, but it just gets busier and busier. It's crazy that as busy as I am, I never ever thought in my when I started this business I'd ever be this busy, but here we are, nice and busy, and yeah, and I don't know. I'm just constantly trying to work on my business. There's this app. I don't know if you've heard of it. Actually, let me pull it up quickly. It's called Clubhouse. Let me see, where is it? So this is Clubhouse right here. Oops, there. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but this is a great app. I've got a couple groups on here that I listen to. I actually tried to create a group on here, a long-term group, but I just don't have time to go on it. But there's this one group called Fight for Your Business. So I've been listening to that constantly and asking questions and learning stuff about business as well from that. So that's another good resource. As well as that, I have an idea. I've actually had an idea in my head for the last few years to start a book. I know what I want it to be about. It's just I don't know how to write a book or how to start it. So I've been slacking on trying to figure that out. But saying that, there is a group on that app that is all about authors, and I am been listening to them, trying to figure out, how to write a book. So if I can do that, that'd be great. I do want to try and do some research, though. I need to ask a bunch of different people different questions, and I think that would help me out in getting a book started, because then I'll have more information and maybe some stats from other companies from, the topics that I want to talk about in the book. Um, but yeah, that's just an idea I've had in my head for a long time. Um, Another idea I've had, I want to start like what do you call that? I don't know if it's like a networking group, or more of like uh, long hair group, like a long hair conference, I guess I should say, where I create, a conference where we can all meet and learn stuff that way as well. So I've had that running through my head too, but I just don't know how to go about that or what topics I would have. So if anybody has ideas, drop me a comment or drop me a line on Instagram, and let me know what you think. But yeah, I'm just actually, if you guys are still watching by this point, and if you have any ideas, um, about writing a book or whatever, let me know. Or if you want to give me some information, what I can do, I can ask you the questions I want to ask to get some information, about the what I want to put in the book, and then that would be fantastic. That would give me some more, information, whatnot. Um, but yeah, so that's all my ideas I've had running around for a while. I got a lot of stuff running around my head. I just need to put into action everything that I want to do. Which sometimes can be hard. All right. Yeah, and another thing, I own two rental properties too, so we've had some issues there. I've got actually two rental properties, so we had a heater breakdown, and we trying to get an electrician to fix it, but he ordered a heater, and it's been on back order for like over 2 months. So I think my brother just found one that we could install ourselves. So I think he might just buy it, go and install it, because the basement, or the walkway to the one basement apartment is pretty cold. So we need to get that fixed as well. So there's so much stuff going on. Um, well, as well, at my rental apartment, I need to go back and finish the basement a bit better. It's pretty trash with all our tools. I need to organize it, clean it up, and I actually need to fix this one spot that we had a water leak on. So I need to put some more drywall back up. I just haven't had time. And then actually, we had a tree fall down at the place too. Fell. I don't know if it's our tree. It was on a clump of trees that was on on the other side of the fence, but it fell into our property. And it fell into the neighbor's property. So I need to go cut that up one day as well. I just not sure how I'm going to do it, because it's going to hang up on a fence. But that's something else I need to work on as well. So there's so much going on. Just trying to find the time to do it all, and try not to get sick is the other thing. Constantly getting sick, and when you're sick, you can't do the work, which is frustrating. But yeah, anyways, I might end this now, because I don't think there's anybody else on right now, and unless someone jumps on, I'll stay on for a couple more minutes and see if anyone else hops on. But that's sort of what's going on with me this year. I really wanted to, I really wanted to, I really wanted to have some people ask me some more questions, or even get up on screen and talk with me, and see how their business is going, because I like to see how other people's business are doing, and see how we can help each other out, because I like to see when people are doing good in their business, and if you're struggling at something, I love to try and help them out, because why not help people in the business, and good things will come to you. So um, I'm just trying to do one quick thing quickly. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's just some of the other stuff I'm working on. I just want to, I would love to have had people come up here and chat with me. But anyways, if anybody has any questions or whatnot, you can, message me on Instagram, and I will, would love to answer your questions back. Or actually, I got a bunch of stickers as well. Let me show you. I've been trying to give these away, but I haven't done too good with them lately. But if anybody wants any stickers, I got all these stickers here to give out. So yeah, if you want these stickers, message me on Instagram and I will send you the stickers out. I have a ton of them, which I was going to go to GIE with. And actually, let me put these other stickers back. I had these stickers made up. I had this idea trying to sell these as a t-shirt as well. I got one made up as t-shirt, but I've got these I Stripe Professionally stickers here. I had these made up. Let's see, I think that one's upside down. So I had these stickers made up. So if anybody wants these stickers, let me know. I'll send them out to you in the mail. But yeah, I had an idea to make these stickers up, sell them, or even I have a t-shirt to try and sell. I have a website with them, but I've had nobody really buy anything from it. But it was just an idea that I had that I thought, would be kind of funny. But yeah, I need to get on that and try and see if we can sell that stuff a bit more, because it'd be nice to sell some of those t-shirts and get that out and around, to all the lawn care community. It'd be kind of funny to see more people running around with that on their shirts. So anyways, there's not many people jumping on tonight. I was hoping to have a lot more people on. If you have any questions or whatnot, like I said, leave them on. If you want to jump up on the live stream with me, I put the link in the thing below, so you can jump on if you want. But yeah, it's just been I'm just happy that everything's going great, and next year is going to be even a bigger and better year. You just have to make sure that you put your mind in a good place and hang out with people that have good mindsets and have the same business sense as you. And don't be afraid to invest yourself. That was my big thing this year, was to invest in myself, and it did, and it worked very, very well. Sorry. So I'm going to continue to do that, keep investing in myself, and I should hopefully be able to increase my business more, and I will be very happy for this next year coming up. So I think I might end it now because no one else is jumping on. Maybe I'll try and jump on again in maybe half an hour or so, see if it's a better time. I should have jumped on a bit later, but I wasn't sure what a good time is, and I didn't know if anybody would actually jump on tonight. So I'm glad that people did. Sorry, I've been talking too much. I need to get some more water. There we go. Alrighty, well, I think I might just end it there. Actually, I'll wait till 45 minutes and I'll end it 45 minutes just in case. But yeah, I've got I kind of have to do a new setup for my screen. I was trying to do my GoPro as my camera, but my computer screen is still working, but it's just very dark in here. I'm trying to get a better lighting in here. I always end up having dead batteries for some reason because I don't use my stuff that often, but I think this battery just died. I'll have to recharge that one. But I bought this little light for my GoPro to put on top of it so I can put my mic on. It works really good, this little light. That's what's shining right now. I don't know if you can see. That's the light right there. So it works pretty good. But yeah, so I just thought, tonight be a good night to jump on and see about what everybody's thinking about for next year. So maybe if I have, in an hour or so, maybe we'll jump back on to do another live. But yeah, guys, if you haven't done so, just, go watch all my other videos, like them all, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I would love to hopefully get some more people up here chatting with me next time I am on here, because I like to have some other people to chat to. It's quite fun. So guys, I'm going to end it there for now. Hope you have a good night, and yeah, we will see you later.